Let's test it. Okay. Let's see the audio. 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 Okay. All right. Okay. Ok. Ok. 401, 320. 401, 320. Okay. All right. Now let's go to Safari. What is it? It's here. Okay. So what I need to do right now is, let me put the comments here. new version of the Winton Minutes app to be sent to App Store for review. Those new app testing. My gym bro, even newer. All right. Okay, so I'll go with a new version of 3 point. What is it that I had? 3.2.0 create. And now I ought to choose a build. Oh, this is very not updated. Okay, why is it not showing the current? It's only to the 390. That's odd. Okay, I try to select the new build on the Connect, App Store Connect, and it's only showing the builds up until 390, still in the version 3.1.1, which I think was never even sent to App Store for review, by the way, this version. I think we skipped from 3.0.1 to the one that we are right now. I'll just wait a little bit because I don't know. Okay, we haven't archived it yet, so that might be. It's funny because it's not very intuitive when you have to send it for Apple, let's say from Xcode. You need to go to archive, which for me is not very intuitive. That's for sure. So it's not going to take a while for it to finish. In the meantime, let's grab this. Okay, we're gonna have to do some cleaning because some characters are not accepted on the what's new. So, yeah, it's better probably this way. Okay, this is the board. Guardian feature. This does not need to be told. This does not need to be told. Task credentials not applicable. No. Yeah. Okay. I think bullet points not accept. I don't know. So I have had some issues with special characters here before. All right. Save. Okay, it's still not showing here. Probably haven't finished running. Yeah, it's still building. Should take a while, probably. Yeah, succeeded. All right. Oh, okay, makes sense. Oh, it was my mistake. I went from the 390, think it was 399 to the 400. And from the 400, I just went up to the 401. So it was my mistake. I'm going to delete this because I'm not going to use it. I'm not sure I like what I did here. And distribute this. After we distribute this, it should be on App Store. Connect within maybe 2 minutes. Should I add anything here? I don't think so. Okay, let me do something here. Those. Okay, this is another app that I want to try. But I will open on the terminal just so we see how we use terminal. We can do a CD to open and we select the folder. We can select the folder like this. I know it's here. This is the name of the folder that I want to open. So I just drag it here. And now that I'm in this folder, I just type Claude and this will open Claude here. It's the same of using in the desktop app. It's just lighter here. So since we're streaming, I just want less friction. Let's close this. Let's increase this. I'm gonna paste this prompt. And let's see. In the meantime, this is finishing. Okay. Right. So this is another app. It's called Those. It's not even on App Store yet. It's just an idea that I had when I had my accident. I came back from the hospital with a lot of pills to take. I thought, maybe an app to remind or to organize the pills in a schedule and with reminders and everything based on just a scanner, like you scan the prescription or the doctor's prescription and it gives you everything. So that was the idea. Let's try to run this as soon as Xcode will finish. I think we need to wait for this to finish. There's no other way. Or do we? Let me try here on my phone. Because this one is on my phone. Okay, so maybe what I can do is mirror connect. No longer in use, so should connect to my iPhone. All right. And okay. So if we go to those, that's the application. Should I make it bigger? Yeah, I think so. I don't think it becomes bigger than this. It's funny. Can you read it from this streaming? Customize. Free move. Okay. What if I make this bigger? Then okay, they're not gonna be able to see me. Okay, hopefully you can see it. So this is the app. Like you read a prescription from here. This will open a scanner that will either take a photo or choose from library. And the result will be this. This is, of course, mock data that I created. This is the prescription and doctor name, specialty, clinic, dates, and the name of the pills. Believe it or not, this is all filled. So I think there's a bad contrast, or the colors are just bad. I'm gonna screenshot it. I could use the simulator, which would be technically the best option. There's a simulator from Xcode that you can use to run an iPhone simulator on your MacBook. But my MacBook's just too old and it can't handle it. I mean, just the simulator alone will consume, I think, 6 GB of your memory. So you gotta have a really good one for that. And I don't. Same thing here. So you see, this is the settings, and you can barely see because here you have buttons of more and less, so you can select what is morning, what is noon, what is afternoon, etc., etc., etc. Same thing for the language here. You can barely see that English is selected. So if I click here, you see that it's reduced because there is a minus button here, but you can barely see it. So, okay, I have enough screenshots right now. And this is still happening, huh? Interesting. So I will add from my desktop, that's where the screenshots are. There we go. I will add them here and say something like, I think there is a bad contrast. I don't know how to say that in English. Or the choice of font colors are just too bad to the point that a lot of info, data, words just cannot be read. That's the first thing. Then we need to change to test those here. Is there any way I can zoom in? That's what I'm trying to do, honestly. But clearly not good at it. Customize. No. Replace. Maximize. Yeah, won't let me zoom in. Funny. Try to have a picture. Okay. This should have happened already. And so you see that you have like every pill that you need to take on the daily basis. So vitamin D in the morning, in the afternoon, this and etc. And you mark as taken. Let's say 5 minutes ago, confirm taken. Yep. Same thing for this. 15 minutes ago, confirm taking. Same thing for this. Let's say 2 hours ago, confirm taking. Yep, you have taken everything. These are the medications that we are taking for the two different doctors. This is your profile. And an interesting thing that I'm trying to build here is the caregiver, because let's face it, this is going to be an app probably most built for uh, moms, grandmothers. And for being so, they might not be so great dealing with tech. So that's why I'm adding caregivers. So sons, or I don't know, even nurses can be caregivers and have access to moms and grandma's profile. And here are the notes that are like other observations that are from the prescription. Yep. Interesting. Now, the other apps, app 3 going on right now, this is taking much longer than expected, to be honest. It's not supposed to be that long. Okay, this is saved. One last problem. And no, that's not what I want. Yeah, that's actually what I want. So I want in another folder, and let's see the other application there. These last two, those and my Gym Bro, that's the one that I'm gonna open right now. Those are pretty much ideas at this moment. I haven't put it out there. But since the Winter Minutes app's still loading, let's take a look at them. So yeah, I will just open this here because I have a prompt here. Okay. Okay. All right. This one I haven't even run on. I don't know how it looks like. I haven't even run on an iPhone before. I just need enough of it to run locally on simulator or iPhone, but if possible to go to test flight soon, better. So test flight is where you can, is an application. Let's show here. All right, how do we close this? Yeah, so if we look for test flight, there you go. Let's minimize this, close this. All right, you see, I only have in 10 minutes app here, and every time you archive it, it's sent to here. And that's where you can download and test new releases of your application before you actually send them to App Store. And you want to do that. Of course, you don't want to build a feature and then just send it to App Store so everybody can download it and you have a lot of bugs. And the best way for you to do it is you have a few. You can connect your iPhone via cable and you can run a simulator, as I said, on your MacBook. But this one is the closest thing that you have to a real use case, because you're running that on your iPhone, like downloading from let's say a fake So what is going to happen is, you see, finally the archiving was complete from Xcode, and now in a very few minutes it should be this new version, which is 3.2.0 build 401 should be visible. Let's close this. Both on here, which is the test flight app, but also here when you select the build. It should take maybe a few minutes. Normally you receive an email. Let's see if I have received that yet. From Apple saying it has been updated. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, great. Let's minimize this, because in the meantime, I can show you what the Winter Minutes 10 Minutes app is, and that's fucking great. Oh, is it too heavy to show here? Hopefully not. All right. So the idea for the Winter, let me minimize this. And let me go with this thing here. Yep. The idea for the Winter Minutes app is we are spending too much time on our phones to the point that it makes sense for you to have an application that will lock your other apps. And one of the main differences between or from my app, the Winter Minutes app, and other apps in that niche is the barrier to entry is very low. So you can just click and focus for 10 minutes. It's going to lock everything else. Because if I tell you, oh, you need to stop using your phone 1 hour now, it's going to be hard for you, especially if you have an addiction. But 10 minutes, everybody can do 10 minutes. And you can select what apps you want to block or to lock. You can use AI to break down tasks. So let's say you want to build a new website. If you put it here, it's going to break down in 10 minutes tasks for you. Use AI for that. If you click here, it's going to work. It's going to lock your other applications. And for every session that you complete, you grow your Roman Empire. You have a city here, a market where you can buy features based on the coins that you have, and everything like coins and progress is based on how focused you are. Here under tasks, that's where the 10 minutes tasks gets stored for only 24 hours, because we assume that you're going to tackle that every 24 hours. Block schedules, that's very nice, which is you can schedule blocks. So you like it's going to trigger without you doing anything. As you can see here, I have a between 9 a.m. and noon, what I call morning ritual every weekday. So it's going to lock the distracting apps during that period. Same thing for no phone before bed between 11:30 and 12:30, and afternoon focus between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. Those trigger automatically. And if you want to put together a lot of tasks that are 10 minutes to the point that you focus for more than 10 minutes, because especially if you are getting used to it, 10 minutes start to feel like not a lot, you can put together a super focus session, which is a collection of many tasks. And it can go as long as 30 minutes, 1 hour, however you want. You have the stats as well, so you can see how you're performing over the time, week, month, etc. This is our GitHub heat map. And under settings, the new feature that I'm releasing is, sorry, I need a sip. The new feature that I'm releasing is the cancellation difficulty, which now you have this guardian way, which means you have to set up a buddy, somebody else that uses the app. In my case, this is my friend. And whenever I want to give up on a session and start with my doom scrolling again, it's gonna prompt my friend to, if he's using the app, to grant me mercy or not. And there's an extra degree of difficulty, which is you can set up between you and put here in the app uh, an extra layer of difficulty, which is in my case the dare, and the dare is message my ex, so I need to prove him while I'm trying to give up, like send a photo that I actually message her. So let's um, maybe start here, focus for 10 minutes. You see, it's going to lock. No, that's not it. Yeah. You see, social media are locked, and some other apps I allow, but some other are locked. You see, those, the other one that I'm testing, it's locked. You can customize that. And if you want to give up, see, my friend has 17 seconds to grant me mercy and allow me to give up, which he's not going to do. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give up on giving up. So just click keep focusing and you go back to that. Um, and finally, there's another feature that I find really nice, which is like the competition here, which is arena. And you can have a public competition or a group as well. Uh, so in the past, oh, let's say in the past 7 days, I have not been focusing a lot. See, I'm fourth in the competition. Um, User Lucius, whoever that is killing it right now. And let's say in the past 30 days, I'm doing better. In the past 9 days, I should be the leader. Yes, all right. Um, yeah, so that's the app. And now let's see if, oh, we're not gonna be able to see test flights because it's blocked. You wanna check it? Let's see, test flight. Oh, it's not blocked. Good. But also haven't has not been updated yet. Still version 3.1.1. See, let me check my email to see if I have received. I still have not received the notification from Apple saying it went through. So that means probably when we try to check here for the build, yeah, still not gonna be showing. Curious, huh? It's gonna take that much. Okay, in the meantime, I guess let's look at the analytics. You can see that even though the app is good, I'm struggling to make sales. So that's why I'm putting my face out there and doing marketing. Let's go for metrics. Downloads, total downloads in the past 30 days. So only 12. That means pretty much one download every 3 days. And you can see that it's been quiet for a while because it's been pretty much a month that I haven't released a new version, new feature, and my content creation has gone down as well. So if we go to 90 days, before was better, you see, much better actually. We can change from, it's okay. Let's go back to 30 days, total downloads. That's it. Okay. We can change the metrics to sales, in-app purchase. This is news to me. Some two people, yeah, on end of April, and no, this is not news. So yeah, I knew about it. Sales, yeah, same thing. So I don't have, I have few people downloading, few users, but ain't nobody paying. Usage active devices. 4. All right. App Store. Let's see. User sessions. 29. And my stats are not here because I'm using the version on test flight and not the official version that it's on App Store. See, just one paid plan. Yeah, not great stats. Not great. I need marketing to do much better. Let's see if it's. Oh, yes. There you go. Build 401, 3.2.0, done. And since I have updated the description here, what's new in this version? Honestly, this is very bad. So let me ask. Claude to actually, I need your help with a quick so I can add for review. Don't be too technical because this will be read by potential users on App Store. Of course. All right, so if I copy this, no. See, it gives me this fucking emojis that I don't like. Okay, so I will just remove the emojis from here, save. And since I haven't changed anything in the specification, in the pricing, monetization, none of that, the features that I've added, I don't think I should add or replace the screenshots that I have right now, to be honest. So I'm not gonna change that. Everything else will remain the same. So I add for review. It's gonna prompt me here. It's processing. You confirm. A lot of people forget. You need to come here and submit for review. And now this shall take anywhere between 48 to 72 hours. That's normally how it goes. Okay, so we can close this now. And if that is correct, let's try to connect this again. Yeah, so if we update this, it should appear here, the new, see, it's taking more time. Because if it's available already on the App Store Connect, it should also be available here on Test Flight, the new version, which is the build 401. Let me check the email again. Oh, I don't want you guys to see all that, sorry. Yeah, still no email. Should be here. All right, so time is almost up. That means within 59 seconds, when we go back, I keep clicking on the wrong place, huh? Kind of retarded. This should be unblocked, all these apps here. especially Instagram. And if you try to enter, you get this. So keep focus. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I can close this now. Not gonna use it. Let's close the app so we consume less. And we can close this as well. Open a new Xcode. Let's go. That's how it normally opens. So you can see there's Panda app, which was the original name of the Winter Minutes app, but I changed it. Those and Best Gym Bro. Let's start with those. Not start, the second one. Oh, fuck. Okay, so here's what we need. iOS device. Yep. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. But all right, take a break. All right. I'm not gonna go into that right now. Let's go back. Yeah, you're free to use the app again. And we can start using those. Let's close this. See, version 1, build 1. How cool is that? Let's go to this. And these are the things that we need to test for. Console. Go ahead and run the device. Okay, let's try. You're already running. That has been tested already. Let me see. Let's see one by one. Unable to update phone. We didn't get any of that when we use it. Nope. Portuguese walkthrough profile medication. Yeah, that I tested. It's okay. So let me see. Back to this. It's okay. No errors. It's working. 3, dynamic type, larger accessibility size, slide right. Does any? How do I test that again? I had an explanation, but I'm not sure. Because if I just slide right, I'm not sure this is gonna work. See, I'm sliding right. Yeah. I'm missing something. Timeline, time mapping reschedule. Mornings and today timeline updates immediately. It does. when I change that in the config to the timeline main page. Okay, and 5. You can check that in the images I sent before. Effort. I want to do extra high just because we're gonna have two open. This one and Xgen Bro. Huh. Yep, switch. All right, before we test that, let's go back here. Messaging, bro. Because it requires a lot of coding before we can even launch it, I guess. Oi, Laris. Hello. Just saw your message right now. There's a delay. I'm gonna speak English. There's a delay between not. It's probably like a 10 seconds delay between you sending the message and appearing to me. Okay, so if we go back to this or this, sorry. Those is ready to be tested again. So let's try to clean and build it command. And that's the thing, I'm not archiving yet. So I'm building locally, so it's command R. Let's see if it's gonna build to my iPhone, because in theory I need a cable connecting on my iPhone to this MacBook, which I'm not using right now. All my entries are fucking occupied. I need a new MacBook. Let's see. It's about to end the build. And then it should appear here. Let's leave. Oh, my MacBook's not handling that well. It's too much. It's complaining. It's too much. See? It's updating the Dose app. Let's fucking go. There you go. There you go, champ. Please work, I should say. Yes, continue. Yeah, probably took more than it should have because of because the thing's not connected. I will try to remove the battery. Fuck. I fucked up. Did I fucked up? Oh, come on now. Don't tell me I fucked up. It's working. Why is it not showing? Wait, entire screen. All right, let's post that again. All right, I think this is correct. Because I removed the power just so I can connect the iPhone to the MacBook or to my extended screen actually, and hope that's gonna make things faster. Allow, yep. Is it gonna make things faster? Yes. Also, the lower menu is looking much cleaner, and also the top menu is looking much cleaner. Okay. What do we need to test? Am I live? Yes, I'm live. What do we need to test? On the iPhone, open settings. Okay, so I need to go to settings, accessibility, display and text size, larger, on. Let's make it. That's horrible, but as for old people, I guess. Makes sense that app's for old people, so. All right. Toggle on, drag way to the right, reopen those. Don't rebuild, okay. So if we, come on, every time I click it wrong. Yeah, looking much bigger. All right, that worked. From the settings, took screenshot. Wait. Today, prescriptions, medication for the hand. All right, yeah. Everything's looking much bigger. Yep. Now let's go to profile setting. Oh yes, much better. You see, we were not able to read those before. Yep, I liked it. What else? Okay, I don't see anything in small size after I change the accessibility config. Good job, but see it for yourself. And what's next? Now, go to desktop, all the screenshots that I took right now, add them here. Send. And now I'll go back to my iPhone because I don't want this fucking accessibility. What was it? Yeah, display on the side. Off, off, off. Okay, that was it, I guess. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, yes, it found the trunk on Portuguese Brazil. All right. Delete that code. Right. Yeah, so those are minor code changes, cleaning. So focus on B and A now at once. Make sure it won't damage anything else in the code, and keep updating MD files memory. Because C and D are more work. So for C and D, do you have a proper plan crafted yet? Don't act on it. Just report back. Just check and report back. Okay. I should have those logs. Okay. I forgot to paste the logs of my testing. Anything relevant? Yeah, those are all these logs that we got here. Okay, for now, wait, let's see how Best Gym Bro is doing. Let me know when you have done enough for me to run it and test it for the first time, please. Also, keep updating MD files in memory as we go. Okay, it's about 1 hour of streaming already. We're almost there. We're almost at the end. Almost there. I just want to see Best Gym Bro now. Oh, funny enough, let's see if test flight has been updated yet. Oh, there you go. See, and now you have the 3.2.0 version 401, build 401, and you can just click update. Sometimes, for some reason, you need to click twice or 3 times, at least on the phone itself. Here, it's gonna finish download. It's not a big application. I think it's got maybe like 30 MBs. See, that's how quick it was, and that's the version that whoever downloads it's from App Store or updated will get this version here, which is pretty much the one that I showed before. Yep. All right. Those, it's here. I really want to see Best Gym Bro. Okay, because let me talk a little bit about Best Gym Bro, maybe. Best Gym Bro, the story goes, I was using an application that was part of my membership that was paying for our online coaching in Brazil, but I actually had to stop it because I had like an accident that I had surgery and I would not be going to the gym that regularly anymore. Made no sense for me to keep paying it or renew it. And when I didn't renew it, I lost access to the functionalities, partially at least. And this is the app. I'm not going to open because I'm not copying the app, just the idea, and we have 1,000 right there. And the idea is not for it to become a My Fitness Pal. It's just app to help you in the gym. especially when you are there, you need to remember what you have to do on that day, why. Of course, there will be other functionalities to keep track of your progress, etc., etc. And a tab for diet as well. But Claude is still finalizing the minimal codes necessary for us to launch and test. Okay. So on those app, B&A were done, complete. C and D, they don't have a plan yet. So that's why I asked plan mode or agents to craft a plan for it before it starts executing. That's how I normally go whenever there's new significant features to builds. And at this point, pretty much anything is significant because the app is very raw. That's the best way I can describe it. Okay, yeah, using too much memory. I need a new MacBook. Let's minimize this and but it didn't reply on my log scan. All noise. Okay. Nothing from our codes, nothing actionable. Okay, so yeah, good. Go use plan agents to research and craft the plan for C and D. Everything's breaking right now. Yeah, I guess. Maybe we should close this for now. Let me have my app, my iPhone back. But when you are done, do not start coding it. Just report back to me and keep MD files and memory up to date. All right, and this is taking a while. Huh? Maybe I can change the effort to max here. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to see Best Jim Bro today. Fucking hell. Yes, let's buy a new MacBook, ladies. Okay, okay, okay. We can close this. Oh, it's already closed. Yeah. Let me see if I can show the notification from Apple. Should have received it. What's going on? Come on, Steve Jobs. Haven't received it yet. Funny enough. Funny enough. It was not sending notifications. Do you wish to proceed? Yes. Okay, I will close this Xcode instance because we're not going to be using for those yet, but we can try to take a look at Best Jimbro and see what happens. What happens? Yeah, it's coming. No, but it's some fucking those. I don't want this. I want this closed. Xcode. Quit Xcode. All right, let's try it again. Xcode. There we go. There we go. Not that hard, huh? The fuck is that? The fuck's that on the screen? Okay, I can maybe. Yep. Let's see, Best Jim, bro. Come on. Yeah. All right. We have pretty much nothing here. Oh, interesting. I should put myself here. And it should automatically connect to me. This is my developer profile. But I've done that before and clearly didn't work. So I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. CloudKit. Yep. General. Version 0.1. What a time to be alive. Project. Building settings. Okay. Dates to recommended settings. Let's add this to here. Empty trash. And if we go to desktop, this that I just took, 1054. By the way, we can delete all of this and this probably. Yeah, so all of this is going to be deleted. It's a trash. All right. I get this Warning from Xcode. Should I? Should I? Could I? Oh, if we go back here, signings and capabilities. Okay, now it's fixed, I guess. Channel. Okay. Yeah, switch to max. It's all right. Let's try to see how it's gonna look like. iOS device. Yeah. Clean. Even though there was nothing to be clean, probably. And run. Let's see how it's gonna go. And I will share my screen again. Damn, I'm curious. What's this shit doing? Okay, something is happening on my phone. So if I say, if I go with mirroring, my phone mirroring, I should be able to show it. That's my dog. Look at that. There's nothing here. Okay. Nothing there for us to see, but this is interesting. Okay, let's take a screenshot. This also of this and of this. And I will say, okay, the app was built and on my iPhone connected cable to MacBook, but there was not even the logo or the app icon being shown, and all the pages inside the app were empty. Is that all expected? Don't act on anything yet. Just review, think, and report back. Now I will attach those three images, and that's it. No, fuck. No, nope. Okay. All right. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Um, Hello, to answer your question, it's Claude on my terminal. No, I can expect it. Yeah, it's definitely a quick win, but nothing much. Okay, at least everything's according to plan. Nothing's wrong. All right. Um, A, B, C, and D in that order. If possible, use agent things. Okay, now I'll trash this. Close. No, you're about to. Oh, okay. This is something that I should have. Also, when we built, I got these messages from Xcode. Okay. Now, the Dolls app. Okay, and I'm not gonna deal with that today. Add that to the list. Update MD files and memory, and I will pick it up tomorrow. I need to go eat something. Xcode. So this is it updating the file. You can see by the colors here. All right, I'll close this. Now we only have these two. Yeah, go ahead. All right, this is gonna take a while for now. I will come back later or tomorrow. All right, cheers. Thank you for everyone who has joined. Hopefully there will be content out of this. Bye bye.